Welcome to EQ Educational Products Know Me Part 1. When you open the product, you will see this cover page. Just click on the full screen icon here in the top right hand corner, and that will set your product to full screen. You can just press escape if you want to go back to the smaller screen, or you can click the minimize screen icon here and it will go back to the smaller screen. Right, click on the white arrow to start. This will now open the product to the main page. On the main page, you will see this wheel turning, and then you will see an indication of player 1 on the left hand side and player 2 on the right hand side. Together with player 1, you get a score here that belongs to player 1 and a score that belongs to player 2. And this pink gun then also belongs to player 1 and the green gun to player 2. This button is for more instructions, so if you click on it, it will open the page where you can read through all the instructions to help you navigate through the main page. Right click on the pop-up to close it. Right, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to decide who's going to be player 1 and who's going to be player 2. So if you as the therapist want to join the game, then you can put your name in here. And you can put your child client's name in there. And this indicates that player 1 is now the therapist, or Sarah, and player 2 is the child client, Claire. Right, so to start, just click on player 1 if player 1 is going to start this game. This pink box will now indicate that player 1 is active. So in other words, player 2's gun won't be able to shoot now. Right, now player 1 needs to choose a colored ball here. These are paintballs and these are paintball guns that is going to shoot the paintballs onto the wheel. So let's say player 1 chooses the blue ball. You just click on the ball and it will set your gun. Now click on the gun. And there you will see points flashing, and after that a question will come up automatically, and you and the client child can then work through that question. When you right click on the question, you will see that it goes to the page where the question appears together with a text box, and in this text box you can now just put your child client's answer in. If for some reason you need to change the gun from the pink one to the green one, just click on it and it will set the green one active. This is just if you want to change who answered this question. So let's say that you wanted the child to answer this, Claire, then you want to set it to the green gun so that later on you can remember that Claire answered this question. Right, or if you as a therapist want to answer this, you can set it to the pink gun and then indicate your answer there. If you don't want to answer this question and you just want to make it disappear, just click on the question and it will set it to a blank here on the right hand side. You can right click on the question again and it will appear again if you want to print that. Right, your instructions with regard to this specific page is when you click on this icon. And now you can read through the different instructions. It will tell you exactly what you need to do on the page where the text boxes appear. Right click on this pop-up to close it. Right, and it goes back to your questions page. Now you just click on the wheel and that will set you back to the main page. Right, so after player 1 has now shot the first paintball, player 2 is going to get a chance. So click on player 2 and you will see that it indicates the green box there that shows that player 2 is now active. Now player 2 can choose a colored ball. And let's say player 2 chose the pink ball and now it takes the shot. Right, it indicates the points that player 2 earned, which will total here. And then the question appears automatically. Right, you can now work through this question, right click on it, and it will go to the page where you can see the question with the text box, which you can fill in with the answer of the child client, or you can change it and answer it yourself as the therapist, indicating the pink gun. Again, you can set your question to blank. So if you don't want to see that, don't want to print it, you can set it to blank, or otherwise just right click on the question and it will appear again there. In this manner, you now go on. Player 1 gets a chance, takes the shot, the question appears, you right click on the question, it's number 5 that appeared, you fill in your answer here, set your gun if you want to go back to your main page, and player 2 gets a chance. Each time a shot has been taken, you will see that the score will adjust. It will add up to whatever has been earned as the points that flashed just showed you. Right, and then the next question appeared. Number 15, just right click on it. It goes to number 15. You do the same thing, fill in your answer. And then that way you go on. And the scores are just for entertainment purposes, just to make it more fun and to see who's actually kind of winning. So there's no real reason for that with regard to therapeutic intervention or getting to know your client. It just makes the whole product a bit more fun. Right, if you want to see the different questions, you can just click on the yellow arrow and it will open the questions 1 to 10 on this page, 11 to 20 on that page, 21 to 30 there, and there's also 5 blank questions where you can ask your own question and fill in the answers there. Right, so let's just go to a page like this. After you've done all the questions, there's 35 in total. You can just click on the printer icon and you can set your printer and you can print this specific page so that you can keep it on record. Right, and that is how this product works. EQ Educational Products hope that you enjoy it and that you find it very helpful among your other tools that you use with children. Thanks for listening to this presentation.